Hello guys, what's going on, and welcome to a brand new series where I am now the new Berwick Rangers manager. That's right, I've decided to begin my second save in Scotland in League Two. Okay, it's an English team, I know, but it still counts. There's a few options actually, that stood out to me. Teams like CLYDE, Edinburgh City, even Elgin City actually, but Berwick just stood out the most to me. So I thought this is the team. This is the team that I want to try and take forward into the future and hopefully achieve that dream of playing in the Scottish Premier League and battle it with the likes of Celtic. I'm thinking way too far ahead. Now anyway, okay, as I say, why have I decided to do this? Well, I've been meaning to do a second save for quite some time. I've been looking around, trying to gain some inspiration. I was contemplating teams in Italy, lower leagues, that is, Italy, Spain, and even a lower league team in England. I just couldn't find an ideal team until I came across a YouTube channel, Rampant FM. If you've heard of him, if you haven't, I'll leave his YouTube link down below. He's doing a very good Scottish save at the minute. I've watched a few of his episodes and I'm quite enjoying him, so check that out as well. But I've been watching a few of his episodes and I thought, yeah, this is quite good. I'm actually, because I've never actually managed in the Scottish League before. I know it may come as a surprise to some of you, but I've never done it. If I have, I don't remember doing it. So, it's a whole new experience for me again. And I was watching a few of his episodes and I'm thinking, yeah, why not? This can't be that hard, can it? Now that I've said that. So anyway, I hope you will enjoy it and keep up with it and follow it. You can either go one or two ways. Either it's going to be a success story or it's going to be a complete utter chaos, as in failure. I'll let you decide where you think that's going to go. But anyway, let's have a quick look at what I'm up against here. So before I get to the team, let's go to the club. Let's go to the history. As you can see, we won the League One once, we won League Two once, and we won the East of the Scotland League twice. Now the background as follows. Here we go. So we were founded in 1881. Berwick Rangers are a semi-professional English club currently playing in the Ladbrokes League Two. Berwick finished 8th last season, so that tells you something, doesn't it? So the club played our home games at Shield Park, and we possess adequate training facilities and below average youth facilities. Quite limited, really. But if we go down here, the club have enjoyed probably the best spell of success during the 1970s, although now we're during a 10-year barren spell, having not won a competition since 2007. The Borderers still have a history of which they can be justly proud. So we have a quick look at what we actually won back in 2007. Yeah, so it was a Ladbrokes League Two. There we go, 2007. So it's been a long time since we've actually won anything. And if we go back to the finances, it's not too bad. Overall balance of £126,207. Transfer budget of just over £3,000. Wage budget of over £2,000, and just shortly above. I'll start again. We're just over the £2,000 budget of scouting. So it's just not bad. I've worked with worse sort of finances, because this team completely reminds me of my non-league to legend save last year that I did, where I was the real FC manager. The team that I lived nearby in North Wales. We were worse off than this, or it was quite similar. I can't quite remember, but we enjoyed a relegation battle in the Welsh League, and it was fun. It was exciting, frustrating, because we were losing a hell of a lot of games, and I got a feeling we're going to do the same this season. So I do have some experience of taking control of these kind of football clubs. I'm just hoping we can. We can do something with this team. And so let's have a look at the general information here. So the average ticket price is £12. We've got a season ticket price of £130, and so far we've got 150 season ticket holders. So you've got 12 quid in your pocket. Pop along to Shieldfield and give us some support. So we look at the schedule. Now, we have played a few games, did a few pre-seasons, and we did take part in the Betfred Cup games as well. And as you know, we didn't qualify. We weren't expected to, but we did get a win against Forfar. It was 1-1. We won on penalties. It was like 8-8 or 8-7 on penalties or something like that. And Aaron Morrell on the score sheet. So Aaron Morrell showing signs that he could be our man to get us the goals this season. The squad, we haven't made any signings just yet. I got a few players here that is on trial with us to try and build up some of the depth that we've got on this team. So we are kicking things off today. We've got 2 games to get through. We've got CLYDE and Sterling to come. So hopefully we can get off to a winning start. So we go to the tactics page. Here we go. So I've decided to go quite attacking. Although in the pre-season and the cup games, I did have a defensive mid operating. But this time I've gone with an attacking mid instead. Mainly because players like Stephen Notman, who was playing in defensive mid, did okay by all means, but he got suspended, so he's out for a game. And we've got Andy Irving on loan. He's injured for a few weeks by the looks of it. He's got a sprained ankle ligament, so he's out for 2 to 4 weeks. So this is the team that I've gone with to kick off this whole new journey. We've got Robbie McCrory going on. He made a cracking set of saves during these the cup games, so he's going to be a big player for us. We've got Robbie McCrory in goal. We've got Chris MacDonald, Kevin Wall, Oliver Fleming in defence. And we've got Marcus Godinho on the right. That's a great name, Marcus Godinho. And in the midfield, we've gone with Jamie Chapman and Kieran Stewart. Whereas in the attacking mid, we've got Michael McKenna on the right, Stephen Thompson in the centre, and Darren Lavery on the left. Now, Darren Lavery, I think, is naturally a striker, but he can operate on the left, so we're gonna keep him there. We've got Aaron Morrell up front as well, who's on 2 goals already this season. So I think I've just about covered everything. We haven't made any signings just yet, like I said. That could well change. Maybe I'll let you know in the second episode of that. It's going to be a scrappy start because I've got no idea of my best team. I may have got some key players on the bench for all I know. So if you do follow Berwick in real life, or you've got an experience of these teams in lower division, I am playing a sort of strong side or rubbish side, let me know. It'll be handy. But we'll stick with this team. So let's kick things off against CLYDE. Can we get off to a winning start? Let's find out. All right, here we go. Shielfield Park, kicking things off. I'm excited now. We've got to try and let's get a passionate response. Let's go out there and impress. Then we hand over to the assistant as well. They seem well prepared. And there's no questions at the minute. That's fair enough. Have I got all my little screens going? Yeah, that'll do for now. We'll stick with that. Right then, so here we are. We're on the ball. It's Stewart on the ball first. He tries to find McKenna. It's a decent ball. And that's a decent strike. It's a corner ball. Not a bad start at all. 20 seconds into the game. It's a corner ball. Lavery with the corner. Finds Thompson. Here comes Chapman, but gets dispossessed. And now CLYDE on the break. Let's see how this is going to go defensively. Because it wasn't too pretty in the pre-season games. I'll say that. But, so yeah, it's going to take a long time. The ultimate goal, obviously, is to get this team to the Scottish Premier and battle it with the likes of Celtic. That is the long-term aim. But short-term, I've got a feeling we're going to be in this division for quite some time. It's a free kick just over the bar. And not much of a turnout. I suppose that's to be expected. But so far, it's not been a spectacular game to watch. I mean, CLYDE have got 1 shot. We're on 63% possession. We've got no shots though. So this is sort of something I've got to get used to, really. But like I say, it does remind me so much of the Welsh League and last season's non-Leeds legend. If you want to check that out, feel free to. You probably won't enjoy it. I was pretty bad. It's a free kick just over the bar. Where the fans? Where are you, man? We need to fill this stadium up. But yeah, it does remind me of that. Like I say, check it out. It's not the best sort of, save that I've done. I mean, it was my first time of doing this whole recording stuff. But it'd be nice to let you know, nice to hear your views and opinions on this as well. And like I say, more advice. And in fact, leave me some ideal players to sign. Now, actually thinking about the players to sign, I'm going to try and stick with I'm going to go with the idea of using my scouts. Hang on, so we've got Stewart on the attack, and he's just wide. So yeah, I'm going to rely on my scouts to give me the signings. That just to add to the challenge more. to rely on my trustworthy scouts to deliver me these talented players. And I also want to use the players in the youth squad as well. Try and progress their careers a little bit. But there we go. MacDonald with the throw finds Chapman. Here comes Thompson. We just can't. We're not doing bad attacking wise. We just can't finish it. We can't We just can't find the back of the net. That's what I was trying to say. But so far, we're creeping to half-time. It's 0-0. We've had 4 shots. We're still better on the possession. We've had 5 corners. And that's one of their players with the injury. But if I Stewart, he's going to strike it. Oh, I thought he was going to smash that into the net. But it's going to be half-time, and it's 0-0. It's not bad. I expected to be a bit worse than that, to be honest with you. We're going to try and encourage this lot. Happy performance, keep it going. And send them out happy. That's the main thing. The second half begins. It's CLYDE with the ball. And again, they were a team that I considered managing alongside not Sterling, Edinburgh City. I'd just say I did consider Elgin as well, but like I said, I'm repeating myself here. But I've convinced I made the right decision to take over as Berwick manager. Right then, so far it's just even, isn't it? Everywhere. We've got McKenna now. Would have been a very decent ball for Morel. Right, Chapman. I get the that's what we're just going to hoof it up to the box. Try and find our striker. May have to look at some substitutions. How is he getting on anyway? Oh, wait there. Oh, it's come to Lavery. Stewart scores. There you go. 1-0 Berwick. And Kieran Stewart gets his first goal of the season. I was just going to check the ratings of the striker. Morel's on 6.4. But it's a great ball in. So true, it was awkward to deal with. But Lavery, decent ball. Morel sort of flicks it with his back heel. You know, that was a bit of skill. The Stewart smashes into the net. Oh, man. This will be good if we can start to winning ways. Oh, we're on the break. It's McKenna. Finds Morel. Morel finds Lavery. Is he going to take it by himself? He is. And it's a good strike. It's a good, decent save. That's another corner. Look at this. It's a nice little setup, isn't it? We're watching a football match. Just having a cup of tea and eating a hot dog and, well, drinking beer, I should imagine. But anyway, we're on the attack. It's all us at the moment. McKenna could get the ball in the box. He can't. But is that a corner? It is corner. It wasn't a very good one. Right. I don't know whether it's worth making any changes yet. Just clear it. Oh, I thought that was going in. It's a good stop by the goalkeeper. It was still early. I might not make any changes at the moment. But so far, it's been good. We've been impressive. It's not the most exciting game in the world, granted. But if we can come away with 3 points today. McKenna with the ball. Finds Morel. Can he keep it in? He can. But there's no one there to support him. Oh, God. Now it's CLYDE on the break. We need to get back and defend. Oh, what a save. What a save that was. I thought there was going to be a goal. A brilliant save by the goalkeeper. It's a free kick. Kieran Stewart, the goal scorer, gives it away. Right, okay. How is the team getting on at the minute? Find out now. Have a quick look now. Everyone's Laver's on 6.5. We do have a player on trial, Murray Loudon. I'm thinking about maybe give him a try. Because we need to know how he gets on, really. So we put him on there. I don't know if that's his. It's not his best. It's not his best, is it? It's so that you can play on it. You can play on the left though as attacking mid. We'll try it. We'll give him a try because he is on trial, so we need to know what he can offer before signing him. But Murray Loudon comes on, make an impression, score a goal, and he guarantees to get a contract. And Morel's taking a knock and he wants to come off. Poses better out really. He's on 41%. We've got Bobby Todd, a young player we got from the reserves actually. So this is the thing. We want to try and use these guys a lot, considering we've only got like $3,000 to spend on players. But here we go. Bobby Todd comes on, the young striker for the young striker Aaron Morel. It's. I'm excited. I don't know. I'm pumped for this series. So I want to get this team going. I want to get him to climb up the leagues. I'm feeling ambitious. This attitude could well change by probably end of series, probably end of episode 2, when things don't go to plan. Right, there's nothing much going on now. It's 80th minute. Can we get another goal? Because I get worried when it comes into the latter stages of the game. We're only 1-0 up. It still gives Clyde that opportunity. I hear the fans. There they are. They're all in that stand there. We still need some fans here though. It's a good turnout now. It's a good turnout. There's nobody by the Burger vans either. But that is a great setup. That is. I'd love to have Burger stand like that. It's just top notch. Right then, so Stuart on the ball. McKenna wins it back. He does find Loudon. Loudon, his first game for us on trial, which is due to end in a few days. He's quite a small guy, isn't he? Yeah, it's McKenna. Oh, there's another chance. There's another corner ball. I think Michael McKenna's our best player. Could be wrong about that. Yeah. Yes, it's 2, and it's Stuart again. I'll say about McKenna, but this guy has made a great impression. And we're up to second. And it's 2-0 to Berwick. Kieran Stewart. Surely now we've won this game. Surely we have. It's a decent start. Better than I expected, actually. Because we weren't very good in the cup games and the pre-season. I've got to say, I was a bit worried. I thought. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's a decent start. We've got 4 minutes left of the game. We cannot give them anything. Do not concede now. They're on the attack. But we're back on the ball. Here goes McKenna. Can he get it past his man? No, not quite. Oh, here we go. Keeper. There we go. So what? It's been a top-notch defensive display today. In fact, it's just been a great team performance all around. I'll say that. Oh, it's wide. They had a few chances now, Clyde. They had a few chances. But we've got the job done. Godinho. What a name. Right. Got 30 seconds left. Let's just see out the game. Don't concede now. Just clear the ball. And it's going to be full time, surely. They are dragging us out a little bit, aren't they? I sense that Clyde may get themselves a goal here. Oh, good tackle. There you go. The Kieran Stewart show. That's rightly so. So that brings us our first win of the season. Great start. Can we repeat the same against Sterling? Let's find out. Okay, just before we get to the Sterling game, we have made 3 signings that I just want to get through. The first signing being Jason McGrath, who's a striker. Basically, I'm not expecting to do great, obviously, but I think he'll do okay. He used to play for St Mirren. Hasn't really broke for anywhere, really. So I consider this to be probably a backup option, or just to add depth to our strikers department. He can also play on the attacking midfield right, so that's handy to know. We've also signed Connor McGlinchey. McGlinchey. There we go. To operate on the left side, he can play on the attacking left, which is ideal. If I'm going to stick with the formation that I'm going with, we're going to need more in depth in that position as well. So Connor McGlinchey, he's been around a bit, hasn't he? So again, could be a key player for us. But in talking to key players, apparently the fans were quite pleased with this one. We signed Brian Ross, who's a centre midfield, decent passing, decent teamwork rate as well as he's quite quick. So it's not bad. I can see why the fans would probably think that he'd be a decent signing. Can operate in the centre midfield. So they're the signings we've got so far. We did look at Murray Loudon. I offered him a contract as well, so hopefully he'll accept. Sorry about that. I keep doing that every time. I keep knocking the microphone, so I hope that doesn't damage your ears too much. But as I was saying before, I hope we can sign that chap as well and bolster the depth of the squad a little bit. But anyway, let's move on to Sterling. Right, okay, so it's the same team as before. The new signings are on the bench, and the message is definitely just to go out there and where we finished last time, definitely. We've got to potentially try and If we can get back-to-back wins and get to the top of the table, that'll be ideal. So the new signings are on the bench. We may well see them today at some point. Godinho. It's a nice pitch as well from Sterling, got to say. Right, here we go. Finds Lavery. Can he find... Oh, he nearly did. Tried to find Morel. And I sort of expect this game to be just like Clyde. It's going to be a bit of a slow build. It's going to be, you know, not going to see world-class football. I know that. Edinburgh just taking the lead. But may well bring on the likes of McGrath in the second half, depending on how it goes. I'm hoping it'll go pretty well. Stewart gets the ball back. Dodgy pass. Managed to get it back. It's not a bad ball in the end. I thought it was going to be a dodgy goal kick, but it's not bad. Stewart, that's a good ball. McKenna will get to that. He will. Morel. Oh, it should have been one. It was a decent attempt. Great ball in as well. But we're still in the attack. Thompson finds Stewart again. It was McKenna. It's a good bit of passing. Can he find McKenna? He can. He can get the ball back in the box. He can't. There's a goal kick. Oh, I thought it was going to be... For a second, I thought it was going to be a corner, but... Decent start for us. 43%. Oh, it's Sterling with most of possession, apparently. I don't care how we win this game. I don't care if we just grind it out. So, or if we get a draw, actually. I don't know if that's considered a decent result, but as long as we end this episode on a high, that's all I care about. There's not much going on as expected, but both teams have a one shot each, one on target. The possession is nearly even itself out at the minute. So basically it's an even game, isn't it? But nothing at all going on. We moved it to third position though. There we go, got a highlight for Sterling. What are they going to do here? It's a great shot as well. I thought that was going in. It was a decent strike. Just wide. But I'm actually quite intrigued to see how this Brian Ross gets on, because the fans are really very, very impressed with the signing. So he could come on sooner than first thought, actually. Right, it's half time. 0-0. Not much to report. Not much of a highlight at all there. Team talk. We could try and not doing bad, but trying to just boost their confidence. We look at the team rating as well. So have a look at what everyone's doing. It's not much going on. Morel's on 6.3. Stuart's on 6.8. Don't think I'm going to... Well, should I make a change now? We'll leave it. We'll leave it, actually. We don't want to rock the apple cart just yet. Give it till about 60th minute, perhaps, to see if nothing's changed. Stuart wasn't looking then. Clear the ball. That's it. Decent defending so far. Now that I've said that, I probably jinxed it. Right, come on. Oh, good challenge. Good challenge. But no, it's not. Both teams not really offering much of anything, are they? Calder Beef just equalised 2-2. I'll be giving you some bloody scoring updates in a minute. We've dropped down to 4th. We could be making that substitution very soon. I think we're going to have to do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's make the change. Morel's going to come off. We're going to stick on the new boy, Jason McGrath. Can he offer anything? He's a poacher. He can play as a poacher as well. Where can Ross play then? If that's... See, I don't want to take these off yet. They're not playing that bad. Lavery's not doing too good either. We'll put McGlinchey on. But see, he could play on the left, but the stats are saying otherwise. But we'll leave it as it is. 2 new signings coming off the bench. Hopefully they can make an impact here. I don't care how we win this game. I just want to win it. I don't care if it's a scrappy 1-0 win. We'll take it all day. And again, I suspect this is going to happen a lot in this season. Should we go attacking? What we on at the minute? Mentality. We're on standard. don't think I'm going to mess with that just yet. This looks like it's going to be a draw. That's my thinking. They've made a substitution. Right, okay, we've got to do something here, haven't we? We've got to do something. We'll take Chapman off. We'll give Brian Ross a shot. We'll make him a centre midfield. Oh, there we go. The last change of the game. Brian Ross comes on. Can we get anything at all? Absolutely anything. I don't care how we do it. Just anything. Or is it going to be a 0-0? In which case, if it's a draw, fair enough. There's no highlights at all, is there? There's got to be something. We've had 2 shots the entire game. That's pretty poor. No, I can't make any more subs. I suppose what I can do, I don't want to do that because I was going to change the mentality to go attacking, but I don't know if I want to do that. Don't make too many changes. It's a free kick. It's a free kick though. That's got to be a highlight, surely. No? Well, here we go. We've got like 30 seconds left in the game. McGlinchey wins the ball. Oh, God, give me words. Words got tangled up there. Hang on. McGrath wins the ball back. Oh, he's just giving a free kick away. Oh, dear me. There we go. That was the best highlight of the game. We drew 0-0. But listen, it's not bad. It's 4 points in the first 2 games. Considering that we're expected to be in the relegation battle, which can still happen. Don't want to jump the gun just yet. Okay, so after those 2 games, we're second in the table. 4 points, not bad. Couldn't ask for anything better, could we? Well, we could. We could have had 2 wins, but you can't have it always. But it's a decent start. We are second. So the next set of games we've got playing, we've got Cowden Beef in the Cup. We've got Annan as well in the league. So I might play through them. So the next episode you possibly could be seeing the Edinburgh City and Elgin City. That could change, but that's what I'm going to be aiming for. But right now I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, hit the like button, leave a comment. I'd like to know what you think about this, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. So take it easy. Bye for now.